dancing to the song.
Huh?
Thought I was bopping to the song. That's like,
Oh, thank you. Anyway, hey you guys. Hey. How are you? How are you? All the way in the back over there. As you guys know, it's me, D. And we're here with the panel for House on Fire. This is season 1, episode 4, Kiki-tastrophe. How's everybody doing today?
it's,
I'm
Everybody's
well.
like, hmm.
I'm well.
Right. What's in that glass over there?
Jen.
Ooh, look at somebody drank gin.
this not still trying to find me some fruit boba.
Some fruit what?
Boba.
Like bubble tea?
Uh-huh. Except it's fruit. It's a fruit flavor. The boba pearls are fruit flavored.
Okay.
Um, I got introduced to it when we was leaving Atlanta. They had a mocktail with blueberry boba spheres in the drink, and now I need it in my
Now
life.
you need it.
I need it.
I'm in
So-
recovery mode. My
Oh,
body
you went to
said,
Atlanta too.
yeah, I've been partying since Tuesday, and so I'm on water only.
Child. Last night, like y'all know, I went to the reason why we didn't have the panel on Friday. I went to a meet and greet for the House of Demir Versailles, aka the DMVs. And that was fun. And then yesterday was the Met. I keep saying Met Gala. was
Might as well be the Met Gala.
was the latex, huh?
I said it might as well be the Met Gala. There you go.
It is. Shaw, why tell me why? Quick story. As soon as it's about to start, all you hear is like beep, beep, beep. Somebody pulled the fire alarm and we had to go outside for like 10 minutes and wait for the fire people to come. I thought the ball was gonna be over because I was gonna go home.
Oh, mercy, Jesus.
That was crazy. I was like,
Some hating asshole didn't have their shit together. So
you know
I was
these
just
little
about to
children,
say that.
these damn
You know
children,
these girls will try it.
they will. Thank you. That's don't make me blush. Black people don't blush. But yeah, how do y'all feel about this episode? This episode was
I actually liked the episode.
It was a
I
good
did.
episode.
It's just that
I
AJ,
hope they
what
have a
you think?
I
It
did,
was
but
a-
I have a foundational issue with
AJ,
Yusuf.
with you, Steph?
Yusuf?
Why?
Yusuf is trying to keep your shit together. Well,
I don't maybe I'm confused on how it's supposed to work because you are dealing with a house situation, D, and I know both of y'all are in Greek life, so maybe it's something that's not clicking with me, who's never had any type of dealings with those type of organizations and situations. But it just made no sense to me that you're mad at AJ. He's trying to become a part of the house. He's a prospect or whatever. And so you're mad at him that he is trying to cultivate. Hi, baby. You have a good day at work? Yeah. Okay. You trying to cultivate. Sorry, this is the mama.
That's okay.
You upset with him for trying to cultivate relationships with other people, and I thought that was, if y'all a family, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like, how are they supposed to know to vote for you or not vote for you if you've never had conversations or never tried to cultivate a relationship with the other people in the house? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to me, to y'all, or am I acting? Maybe it's, I don't know. Because I feel like Yusuf was like really mad.
but there's a reason. There's a reason for that, Abby. There's a reason.
Okay. Listen.
There is a
Like
reason.
the way it was presented.
But but let's explain. One of the reasons is, in olden times, and I'm saying olden times, not long ago.
Not in the 1800s.
But no, back in the day, they would do things like that because They wanted to keep people from having sex with each other. They wanted to keep
Oh,
that type of stuff out of the
Mm-hmm.
houses. And what will happen is when you had these private committees, these, oh, me and so is just hanging out unsanctioned or unapproved by the parents, then what will happen is shit would pop off. Y'all done did the do, and then this prospect now is causing contention within
Mm-hmm.
the established house.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And this young man, and we see it in the show, he's already problematic and messy
Right.
already.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
so,
never said he wasn't messy. Now,
and so that's why,
I'm not under
but
that.
to
I'm
answer
not
your
suffering.
question,
Yeah, I'm not
that's
suffering
one of
from
the
that
root
delusion.
reasons. That's one of the root reasons why when they do things like that, they tell you, when you go where we tell you to go. When we ask you to be, around and involved with
Parents.
people, they can't. And it sometimes it's not even from the prospect. Sometimes it's people in the house
It's
that may
people.
want to get with
Yeah.
that prospect, and vice versa. So
Mm-hmm.
what the parents have to do is they have to keep control over all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
they will control the interactions that you have between people in the house and
Okay.
prospects. And then the other thing, and this goes to like Greek life, then you got a certain amount of hazing that goes on that has to be controlled, because people will be like, oh, you want my vote? Well, I need you to do such and such for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need these coins. Oh, I need so it's all about trying to make sure that things are done professionally and above board.
Okay. Okay. Because I it came across like it was contradictory. This is
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be like a house and a family, but you don't want me to talk to
Mm-hmm.
anybody. Like it seemed
I
counterintuitive to me, because I'm not messy like AJ. However, if I'm trying to ingratiate myself and we're becoming a family, and I'm trying to become a part of the family, then that would
Mm-hmm.
just seem to me to be like I got to get to know everybody, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because but that would also because I don't like a lot of people, so you know what I'm saying. So I got to make sure that I can get along with everybody. I don't want to be like in a house or in a family with some people, and I just don't see it for this.
You just don't see it for Yusuf. And I think Yusuf is the most parental of the two, of
No,
out
it's
of
not that I just
exotic
don't see it for
I
him.
and
I just didn't understand. It felt counterintuitive to me personally.
exotic
But
to
I haven't
me.
been in those situations, which is why I asked the question. Maybe I was tripping, but clearly I am tripping because there's a reason behind why he's doing it the way he's doing
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a way, and it's so funny. I love the fact that I'm as messy as AJ, but I'm a prospect for a house as well. So I'm understanding it, and being a prospect while we're watching the show is actually pretty interesting. Like El Teddy was saying, a lot of the children be trying to sleep with each other. They do, and it's crazy. Especially the Kiki girls be trying to do too much. So I understood why he didn't really. Why are you doing this OnlyFans thing? As well as he's being an overall parent, because I know we're not up to it yet, but Brooklyn, you're the baby. Why are you telling another child to do something?
That's right. Yeah, completely
I
out of
didn't
order.
like how she tried to irk because when the Kiki thing first came up,
Mm-hmm.
AJ was like, "Oh well, then I need to talk to you,
And
Sif, to
he's
see
too
if I
old to
can
be
do
walking a
it."
Kiki ball. That's for the little kids. Let them have that.
And she was like, "Oh
He's too
no, you
old.
don't need to talk to him. I'm this and thus. I'm that girl, and I can tell you what to do, and you can do whatever I say you
She
can
was
do."
doing too much.
And I thought
She even told
that
him.
was too much. It
She
felt
even told him when he said, "Well, I think I might be skating on thin ice," and she was like, "Well, I would just skate on."
Daughter.
No, that's not how
Little
this
girl,
works, sweetheart.
but you're a grown adult too. Why are you listening to a how old? I think she was like 19 at the time. Whatever, she's young. But to answer your question, kiss my cheek. A Kiki ball it's a ball, but it's not as organized. It's mostly for the kids. For the younger kids, really started the Kiki scene, and it's mostly
No, I
like
was
I'm
saying
gonna
who
say
was too
teenage,
young.
huh?
she trying to
Who
figure
did
out
you
who you
remove?
talk about too young. AJ. He's talking about
Oh,
AJ is too young.
Or
No,
AJ was
or
too
No, he's not
old.
too old. He's not too young. He's too old.
he's too
I
old.
said
He's
he's
too.
too young.
No, you said he was too old, and I was trying to figure out who he was talking about.
AJ.
But you were
AJ,
talking about AJ.
the prospect. He's too old to be in the Kiki balls.
Well, how is there an
If
age
he got
cap?
top end,
Not
then
okay. It's not really an age limit, but mostly you'll see teenagers to like maybe mid-20s, possibly late 20s, walking the Kiki scene. You don't see nobody in their 30s really walking because it's more they're more established in life.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly it's for because the Kiki scene is most of the time there's no rules there. Like for instance, OTA kind of gives a Kiki ball because anybody. That's why you be seeing Josephine's ass. Speaking of, she was there last night. She had me cracking up.
Who is Josephine?
Josephine, the girl that be on the memes. I don't know if she's Spanish. I don't know if she why she always voguing and she vogues bad.
Oh, everybody be looking at her like bless her heart.
Yeah, she walked up there. She was when
I'm
she
mad.
got up there. They started shouting Miyaki Mugle. I said, y'all better stop. Saying that
They
she's
got
from
to make
Miyaki
me like,
Mugle.
yeah.
That's
The,
stop playing with that child.
I saw a thing from I think I sent it to you on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, that was last week. Actually, I was supposed to go to that. I would have done hand performance. I would have done that. That was
Right,
really good.
because the boy,
oh,
the heavyset guy is the guy from
Well,
TikTok.
he be,
yeah.
Yes.
but he's not. He lives in LA, so I guess he was here for
I think
something.
he
I
was,
don't know.
yeah. I don't know why he was in New York, but maybe he was in
Yeah,
New York for that. I'm not sure.
yeah. He
But
used to live in New York because he used to. I remember seeing him in Brooklyn. I've met him at one of the Afro punks years ago. He was very sweet to my friend because she the one that went up to him. He was
okay.
very sweet. But yeah, I saw the clip. I saw that. I was supposed. Here's the thing with OTA. I want to go so bad, but that be on a Monday night, and people work the next day. Like I
Mm-mm.
can't do that. Why y'all can't have this on the weekend? But I'm not mad at Yusuf's parenting. I like El Teddy said he's very much the one that is like the main person. Even with they did a live the other day and they said you come in on Saturday. He said no, and he was not there last night. He was the only one from him nor I didn't see Chanel, but I don't think Chanel is in town. I saw Roz last night. I saw Tati fucked it up.
Did she?
Mm.
Nobody knew she was voguing last night. Mama fucked it up with Barbie Gorgeous Gucci. Gorgeous Gucci's okay. Well, she's good, but Tati, Mama did a 360 right in front of the judging table and then hit it. I was like, she didn't hit that damn table. I saw Roz, I saw Layla, I saw AJ. Exotic was judging the second half, and saw Brooklyn. I saw Lolita commented my story. Um, yeah, they were all there except what's Yusuf, and I think the reason is that he's trying to keep like the certain things of his life out of the show. So I get what El Teddy is saying. Um, what else happened? I'll be remembering sporadically.
Um,
So we started. I remember they started off with Brooklyn having a conversation with Yusuf about transitioning.
Yeah,
That was the first thing that we saw.
that's another thing. I realized that he not allowing nobody to film in his house. He not allowed anybody to film in his
I
house.
noticed that too. He said, "Hold up, I'll be outside." So
Mhm.
the
right.
Hmm.
cameras.
That's
He came
smart.
to the
I'm mad
steps.
at it.
Listen, me either. Because that's how people get robbed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Listen.
surprised he let them film outside the house so where they could kind of see, what it
Where
looked
he
like on the
stayed.
outside.
But it does look like a typical like brownstone in New York anyway. So
Right.
we didn't know where exactly it is.
Stuff
But
you
they had that conversation, and he was kind of He was supportive of her.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He
Mm-hmm.
was. Uh, I think that
So,
that's going to there's going to be a remarkable difference from the beginning of this episode, and I think what we may see next episode, his interaction with Brooklyn, because this happened before he found out about Brooklyn having
that
AJ
boy
come over
walk.
to House of Juicy Couture.
Um, Here's my question. Because I know y'all said that she could get in trouble if she's taking hormones and transitioning and she don't tell the people, depending on what category it is that she's walking. how long do you get into your transition before you have to say something so that you know what I'm saying, that you're gonna move to like fem whatever instead of drag.
The femme queen
Right,
category.
right, right. So how long do you get into your transition
Mhm.
if you've only had one shot of hormones? Are they like, yeah, no, that's it for you?
They
Or
probably, I could see people being petty like that. Say, "Oh, you are." Once you announce, I would venture to guess.
I
Once you
think
announce
once
that
you, yeah.
you're transitioning, baby, that's it.
Hmm.
okay.
I think so because I can't really I really don't know, but I think that
Yeah,
once you announce it,
I would, for me, it would be once you make that announcement,
Hmm.
girl. It is what it
Regardless of
is.
how many, like you could have just left the doctor's office from your first hormone shot, and now you telling people you transitioned, and they say, okay, well you clipped
Because there are girls that's transitioning, and it's it takes them a while before they get
the
a
hormones
hormone
start.
shot,
Mhm.
or they even get a hormone shot at all.
Okay,
mhm,
okay, okay.
And that's probably why she wasn't telling everybody because she wasn't ready to announce it to switch her
mhm,
category.
Well, she should have told Lena not to tell nobody. Then.
mhm. And she
She
did say
shouldn't
that
have
she
told
had
Lena
started
at
to.
all.
She
She didn't.
shouldn't have.
First of
But,
all, I watched that scene back at that picnic. She never said don't tell nobody.
well, she
She
didn't
said
say
I
that, but she
told
was
this
telling
one
her
and
girl.
this one and this one, and then they
Hmm.
got into a conversation about something else. At no point in time on film,
That's what
I
I
don't know if it
remembered.
was I don't know if that part had been edited out, although why they would edit that portion out, I don't know. But at no point in time on what we saw at that picnic did she ever say, please don't tell nobody.
Hmm.
You don't know that lady. You know
And
that
Fact.
lady is messy
Lena
and
didn't,
trusted.
but
I
Lena
wouldn't have told
didn't
her
run. But
shit.
it's the fact that she. It's not like she ran back and be like, "Oh, let me take the tea." She's transitioning. Whoop whoop wop. That's not. She just said, "Girls like us." That's all she said, and that was
But she
enough.
knew what she was
But
doing.
that wasn't
She
that
knew what she
right. She knew what she was doing. Well, let me not say that. I don't know that woman, but
All I
you
know
could tell
is,
by how she moves on this show that that lady knew what she was doing.
mhm,
Mess.
she is. But didn't Brit? I think Brooklyn said she did start doing it 7 months, right? Like 7 or 6, six
She said
months.
6 months. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out when she started then, because if this is supposed to be in the summer of 2022, when when is that?
probably
Like the
right
beginning
around
of
in
2022?
January, February, probably of
Probably around
20.
Possible,
January.
because she looks because she looks like a femme queen. She's feminine. She gives you feminine anyway. In her
Mm-hmm.
face, her face is very feminine.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All I
Mm.
know is when they was telling her what AJ was saying, that she said she was like, "Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
Yeah, they
Get him on
called
the phone.
her
Get him
that.
on the phone."
They say he said he
And
probably a
whatever,
fire
and
hour.
if she said whatever it was, she was like, "Yes, I said it, and this is why I said what I said." Which
Hmm.
I personally, that's be how I do it. Because if there's anything that I say about you behind your back, I most assuredly can
Hmm.
say it to your face.
But I
But
love
she
the
ain't
way
go to
how
that.
she didn't say everything.
That's
She
not
lied
how.
at
Yeah,
certain
that's not
points,
how that was. She
but they
She
lied.
didn't say it
showed
She
all.
lied anyway. She's not to
she
be.
Right.
That bitch lied
she
because she
they
didn't cop
showed.
up to saying that she called them copycats, and she absolutely did. And she did not cop up to that. She didn't. She
Shout out to
herself
production.
kept parts out and fabricated parts too, just like she tried to say he did. She ain't shit. That bitch ain't
The
shit.
only thing she owned up to was the unpolished comment. That was it. Everything
No,
else she lied.
she said I called you ghetto. She said she told her she called you
That
ghetto.
was a part of the unpolished
Nigga,
comment, but she
LJ,
lied about
I
it.
blinked my
It
eyes
Well,
and you
say
get
I don't
it's
know.
home.
it say device is not connected.
Uh-oh.
But shout outs to production. Anytime either her or AJ said a lie, they cut to the
They cut
original.
to what
So,
was actually
hmm
said. So
hopefully he'll
so
be
you
back.
getting half truths from you getting half a truth from AJ and
Hmm.
half a truth from
But
Linda.
Because
So
he's
if you
messy.
AJ lied
add one and
too.
one, you still get two.
I don't like him. And you know what? Let me say this.
Okay.
Last night, right? First of all, shout outs to the Miyake Muglias. They won like almost every category. But here's the thing:
Oh,
who was
okay.
there was the boyfriend. Sir, I'm gonna need
Lorenzo.
you to sit down.
Trevor?
He kept walking up and down, passing me. I'm like, sir,
Who?
you not Lorenz. You not walking. Sit your locked-headed ass down. Why you keep walking? You not walking no category. Stop walking up and down. And it was all them. It was the Muglias. And
Who are
another
you
thing,
talking about?
The boyfriend
the
apparently
boy
wouldn't sit his ass
last
down
night, every
at the
time I saw
ball.
his lock-headed predator-looking ass up and down, sit down. You're not walking anything. Go sit down, sir. Blocking out
You got real
traffic.
beef for this boyfriend. You mad at
I
the
don't. It's
boyfriend?
just that it gets annoying every time y'all keep moving, not saying excuse me, knocking into people and stuff. Sit
Oh.
down. You're not walking anything. Why are you here?
Maybe he wanted to cheer his man on.
Well, shit. You cheering on a judge?
I don't know. I'm trying to help.
I
I don't know.
know. But it's just that it's just distracting and annoying. Another thing, you give AJ and you supposed to be not friends and all of that. Y'all giving each other heat when House of Fire do their lives on Instagram. The two of y'all had it ding dong in that conversation. Why was y'all at the bar talking and kikiing up last night?
AJ was there.
AJ, AJ's Jack was shading the hell out of AJ. The commentator, he's like, the prospect is here. The prospect is here every 5
Oh,
minutes.
blue. You still a prospect 2 years later? I think I know why.
He probably is in the house, maybe or maybe not.
I doubt it. You want to know why I doubt it?
Why?
Because if you go back to the Kiki ball, who was a judge? Arturo. Is it Arturo one of the overall fathers of Miyake
He
Mugler?
was there last night too.
Yeah,
No, he
Mugler on
wasn't.
there.
He was a judge. And
No,
if
he wasn't. Yeah,
if he was a judge for that Kiki ball and watch this man get chopped
Mhm.
or lose 3 categories, why the fuck would I want him in my house? Bitch, you ain't win shit.
He almost won the sexy one till he did that backflip.
He started feeling his puss too much for me.
I'm gonna
He
tell.
should have.
Well,
He
I
should
have thought when we get
body
there. I
rolled
have
up.
thoughts. I have thoughts on why he lost each category. Personally,
Mm.
I have thoughts on each
I feel
category
like it's a tinge
why
of
he lost.
desperation to what he does, and you can like smell it on him. Like you can just see it on him. It's like a tinge of
He thinks he the
desperation. Like,
shiznit.
choose me, love me. That's what his aura gives off. Like he real needy and shit. And it don't be and it makes you less attractive, beloved.
Cause I want to see if they have another after show, whatever, IG live, and the two of y'all at it again. I'm gonna be in the comments. Y'all didn't have that static for each other at the latex ball. Y'all was kikiing and being friendly. Stop it. Stop with the fakeness.
Well,
Well, you know, one day you like people and one day you don't. So
Our production wants y'all to fight.
well, back to the show.
They need to fight.
Because you know what? Because Andy took us way off on this tangent. God. No, I remember Lena and Chanel having a sit down, and my issue with Chanel is Chanel gives me the type of person who's she'll listen to you. She'll entertain your conversation. She's here for everybody. She's here to make amends with people. She's here to make friends with people. But the problem with those type of people like Chanel, what ends up happening is they have very big blow-ups because they don't have good discernment in the beginning. They don't discern. You don't need to entertain this conversation. This ain't the one you need to be trying to sit down with and having a conversation with. That ain't the friend you need to have. And so because they try to, be gregarious and have those, engaging conversations and let everybody in, once that person burns them, then now it's a big blow up. When had you had the discernment to say, yeah, I'm not going to entertain this from the beginning, we could have avoided all of this, because I could literally see Chanel going in and having a huge blow up on Lena down the line. Because Lena ain't shit. Let's just be clear. She ain't shit. And I feel like Chanel should not have entertained that conversation because your instincts were right from the beginning. You knew she wasn't shit from when she was in the house before, and you said, "Well, I guess I'll entertain this conversation," when you shouldn't entertain nothing. That's how I feel about it.
Well, you got to give people a
No,
chance
you
to.
don't.
Uh,
No, you don't.
Mm,
no, I'm
well, I won't
saying
say no.
like
You don't. Some
whatever
people.
happened before was it so detrimental that she couldn't have left, grown and matured, and come back and be a better person.
Maybe, but then remember
But
when they
even
first announced it, she was like F Lena.
right,
Yeah.
you had all that smoke, and then even after you said "fuck Lena," you've been hearing all of these little things that's been going on with her and other people. Girl, this not I would have kept that same fuck Lena energy because she's already demonstrating the same fuck shit that she had before. Cause I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
gonna side eye Chanel if she try to blow up and go off on Lena later. I'm gonna side eye her like, girl, nah, boo. You should have had that energy way back then. Sorry.
Well, I do agree with Abby. You have to at least give the person a chance to see if they changed. And if you come back around and see, oh, they still on that fuck shit, okay, it's still fuck Lena. But you never know if you don't have that initial conversation.
I'm and I can't say that I'm with you because I normally am never I don't give people second chances like that. However, even if if you are somebody who does that, what we're seeing that Lena's putting out there is messy even before this
It is.
conversation. The stuff that you've
Mm-hmm.
been hearing that she's been doing and how she's been moving and
He hadn't
acting
heard it
is
yet.
messy as hell. So you're not deserving of a second chance because I see you still doing the same bullshit.
But Chanel hadn't heard it yet. She didn't hear it until after she had to sit
After the
down with
fact.
me.
She did. She heard it at the what
The
I
trans
forgot what they was
party.
doing. The tri- yeah, and then now she was like, "Oh Lord, now I feel like I made a mistake." But I do. Here's the thing: I think Lena is giving us really who she is after seeing her on her lives, hearing the way how she speaks, not how she speaks, but what she says and how she says it, and then watching her a little bit last night. I'm like, she's giving you who she is. She's that uppity bitch. She's kind of uppity. She is that kind of uppity bitch. Think that she's better than everybody else because people was escorting her everywhere yesterday. I was like, the bitch can walk. What? She blind? How? Why y'all escorting her?
Child, I know me, and I'm the type. Once I've written you off and turned the page, there's no going back. And you could turn into a great
You,
person, and I'm gonna watch you from afar because
that's.
we still won't have no interactions. That's just
But
how
I
I am.
think. Listen. Here's the thing: you gotta forgive people for yourself, not necessarily for them.
Oh, there's no need for me to forgive them for myself. I don't moved on. You don't even matter. You don't exist to me. You don't matter. I'm not holding any grudges. You just out there with the rest of the regular people that I have no interaction with.
Mm.
I'm good. I ain't holding nothing. Girl, I done moved on. We done turned the page. You just don't exist in my world.
That's just what.
What else happened?
Um, they
Um,
had the other thing that happened was they showed the little rehearsal. Well,
Yeah,
no, they went to that little park, that little indoor amusement park thing with
and
AJ and Brooklyn, and that's when she told him to come and walk the Kiki ball. And that's when she told him, well, if you skating on thin ice, then skate. I'm sorry, kiss my cheeks.
hey,
Go
hold on.
ahead.
No, I got a question because you brought it up, and this is just for my own understanding. Can you be in more than one house at a time? Because I didn't understand how they leaders over here on Juicy Couture. So you can't. This is
So
just for
it's
TV
two
then.
different scenes though, right? Because she's both House
here's the thing:
Tour and
if
Miyaki player.
if you're in a Kiki house, because then last Friday night, see, it's so good I'm doing this. Um, Friday night, I kind of asked the same question because one of the leaders was asking, "Are you in a Kiki?" It was asking everybody that's a prospect, "Are you a Kiki house?" You can be in a Kiki house once the main house knows, and sometimes the houses are linked. Like Juicy Couture and Miyaki Mugler are linked together. Because if you watch from Legendary,
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
who's in only thing I think Kamaya's in Balenciaga, but most of them are part of Miyaki Mugler. Brooklyn's Miyaki. Lolita's from
Tati.
Miyake. Tati
Tati.
is from Miyake, but she's also one of the mothers. She said that she's the overall mother
All
and she
mother.
created it.
Oh.
I heard different, but
Mm.
I guess for the show, because I know Courtney's the one that, and I met Courtney before. Courtney's the one that created Juicy Couture. But if you're part, say you're part of two main houses, you cannot be. You can't be. You have to
Okay,
drop
got
one of
two
them.
main houses,
Mm-mm.
but a Kiki and a thing you can do.
Okay, yeah, but most of the time, if you're part of a Kiki house, either the main house knows that you're part of that, or they're linked. Like Juicy and Miyake are similar. Like a lot of them are merged in both houses.
I was just
And I,
wondering because I
well,
was
let me ask this, D. Does it is it kind of like a breeding ground for the bigger houses? Like, hey, you cut your teeth down here in the Kiki house, and then that'll give you the extra in, or that it'll make it easier transition into the big
I,
houses.
in some cases, yeah, because I think Brooklyn started with Juicy before she started with Miyake. I think she actually started with Juicy, and then the people from Miyake Mugler said, "Oh yeah, we got to recruit her. We got to get her from Miyake." But I think like way how Miyake Mugler is like the one of the main girls of the big scene. I think Juicy is one of the main girls of the Kiki. You have Juicy,
Okay.
you have Silk, you have Dior. I've been approached by the Dior's years ago, but I didn't know they were Kiki. Um, you have a ton of the girls, but the main is here is Juicy. And then after when they won Legendary, yeah, because you and then there's some main houses that birth. That's why I thought you was gonna act that birth these Kiki houses. I just can't tell who birthed who because
Okay.
I'm still learning as I go as well. That's why I do like that
Do
I'm
they have a
kind of
lot of
seeing right now.
Tishi's up there where you are?
Oh, I saw Dro last night. Ooh.
Joe was there.
Hmm.
Mm.
He
You
lost
know
the
Tishi
he got chopped though because the person
for
that he
what
was against
category?
now, what did he do? Was it realness with a twist? He was a twister. He was vogue like he had on like an anime outfit. It was funny. I think it was realness with a twist, but he did great, but he lost. He got
Mm.
chopped. He got chopped. He fine.
You know I love me some
I
Tishi.
love, I love T-Sheet.
They got
I
quite a
like
few of them down here. They got quite a few of them down here in
Oh yeah,
Atlanta.
I know with Dro, he lives. I don't know if he's still in Atlanta, but I know he was back and forth like New York, Atlanta, New York, Atlanta. Stanley, I think is Stanley was there last night, and then the
Okay.
other light skinned
Did
guy
he
was
vote? Did Stanley vote?
oh he almost won too. I think it was between him and somebody else. I think he was like in the finals.
I love Stanley. I love me some
Stanley, and
Stanley.
then the
I
light skinned
love me
guy
some Stanley.
he got through before Dro, but I think he got cut. I didn't even see when he got cut, but all of them did realness with a twist. They were all twisters.
Mm.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Actually,
balls, let's get to this Kiki ball.
let's get into this Kiki
Um,
ball.
okay, I have reasons why AJ lost all three. When you get to what was the first category that was prom or whatever? Was that realness? No, that was
he wasn't prime.
face.
That was
No, that was
face.
face. That was face.
He did
That
face.
wasn't prom. Bro, what the fuck
He
did you
had on.
have on?
He said it's Versace. So what?
I
That's
don't
not
give a
prom.
damn. That's not prom. That wasn't prom. I would have chopped you too. Baby, you would have came out in this little jacket or whatever. Girl, chop. Girl, this we had categories. Prom. What are you doing? I
I thought
guess
the
he thought he
category
was
was
doing it with he
face.
had a crown on or whatever. I guess he thought he had
He
did
had
it.
on a crown and
He
a
had on a
Versace
crown.
shirt.
He probably
He
took it
did
off
have
too
on a
early.
crown, but he had on that little sports jacket or whatever. Bro, chop. Bro, what is this? What is this? What did you
Face.
think you were doing? And you know
He
what I
had
think he
face,
came at?
but
You
he
know what I
was a
think? I
little.
think because he knows that he's older than a lot of these girls on the Kiki scene. I feel like he thought that it was going to be easy. Like he was just going to go out there and do the bare minimum and he was going to go out there and turn it. No, girl.
No.
No.
Plus, I'ma say this as well. If they do not know you, bitch, you better make them know you because if they don't know you and you give him mediocrity, you're chopped. Oh, he's part of no house. Okay, bye. Get rid of him. Bye. Who's that?
The
I don't
second
know you.
category he what was face. Right?
No,
No,
No, that
no,
was
that
face was the
he
first one.
did face.
realness.
The
Then he
second
did
one was
realness. He did
realness
realness.
was
Body.
And
Yeah,
Body was
realness
the last one, right?
was the
And,
not security
and
guards. The
Sex Siren was the last one.
Realness was the lifeguard.
yeah,
He had to be a
Realness was the
lifeguard
lifeguard.
is
lifeguard.
realness. Then
My
the third
problem
one was sex
was
siren,
he didn't sell
sex appeal.
realness. When we talk
He did not.
realness, we looking for macho, machismo.
Emasculate.
We looking for masculinity. Bro, you was not selling that. Girl, you
I
was
was
giving
looking for
Butch Queen vibes.
reinforcements.
Girl, you
And
was
It
even
not
if
was.
you
giving
was
me
given
that.
bush queen, it's a certain kind of bush queen that can get away with that.
Right. And that's not you, sweetheart. That's not
It's
you.
not you. It
It's
is
not
not
you.
you.
That bucket
Speaking
hat that he had on, even the look on his face, it was too soft.
but you
Baby, you
know
got to give me
what?
a hard look and stuff like that if you're gonna give me realness. And bitch, you wasn't giving me realness. And so I would have chopped you too, girl. Girl, what?
Here's the
And I
thing
think
too. Well, no, you go. When you finish, I'm gonna
what
say
I was gonna
something.
say was part of it is I blame Brooklyn because I don't know if he had enough preparation
He
or if he
did.
had
I was
enough
gonna.
practice. And you could tell he wasn't practiced enough. He wasn't polished enough. You can't just throw him out there to the wolves and think that he's just gonna go out there and turn it. Girl, it don't
I'm
work
gonna
like
say
that. You
something.
got to go out there
I'm
and
gonna.
you got to know what to do and know how to sell for each category because each category is a different thing that they're looking for.
Mhm. But here's the thing. What I want to add to that is that he's more cocky than confident. Here's the thing. Um, One, he doesn't have training. When last night, people was like, "Why you not walking? Why you not walking?" I'm not trained in the categories I want to walk yet. For latex, I don't want to lose. That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
He needs training and he lacks confidence. He's cocky, but he's not confident. You know who has confidence that walked last night? Lolita's ass. Watch that. Watch her walk. Mama has confidence out the wazoo. She could do a category she never walked. Mama's gonna show you confidence. He's cocky, but he doesn't have the confidence. He's relying on him being sexy. That's not. It's not just that.
Yeah, that's not just it goes further,
Not
and that's
just
why I
that.
say I blame Brooklyn because you threw him out there to the wolves without training him, and that's why I think when you look at like Yusuf versus Exotic, I think Yusuf is the one who manages the house, where Exotic is the one who's like, let me show you how to win these categories. And I think they both, you need both. You need both. You need somebody that's going to manage these people and these personalities. And then you need somebody who's going to make sure that they know and are trained on how to win these categories. And I just think that Brooklyn threw him out there to the wolves. And I think it was a learning lesson for her as well. You just can't say, oh, I'm going to just plug and play. She thought it would just be plug and play. Mm-mm,
No.
it's not.
But here's the
I think
thing
a
with
lot of it
Brooklyn.
was like for
The
the
thing.
we gotta put
Go
them
ahead. Go
out.
ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was thinking a lot of it. Brooklyn was the vessel they used to put him on thing. I think a lot of it was production. Like we got to put him out here for something, because I don't think, and I don't
Mm.
know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think in the real world that would have went down without approaching Exotic or Yusuf first and getting their permission and seeing, So I think a lot of this is for TV too.
You
Yeah,
might
it,
be
it is
right.
for TV because what I said earlier too, a lot of it is for TV. But that does happen. Sometimes these prospects go, it shouldn't happen that way, but sometimes they'll go over the heads like in a regular household. You sometimes if your parents tell you not to do something, you sneak out and you go do it anyway. Same thing happens in ballrooms. Some of these girls sneak out and go do whatever they want. And then when the parents hear, they gotta, gather them, they gotta punish them. But it happens. But I do think production was definitely involved in this in a lot of the storylines. But yeah, I think production did have a hand in it. But that does happen from time to time. But it should not. You should always let them know what you're doing. He should have. But the thing is, who was this? AJ, you're a grown man. You kind of was going to go to not exotic. You was gonna go to Yusuf first, and you allowed a child to guide you in the wrong
Who you
direction.
just saw the week before get put in her place because you
Exactly.
were
I
sitting
just
at the
want the
table
world
before
to
she was sitting.
know that I just opened my Instagram and I see body yaddy yaddy,
Oh my God.
yaddy 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 yaddy, yaddy 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 from last night. Don't go off screen, sir,
I saw it too.
sir, sir. You are giving the people all of these things. I ain't mad at it. We're totally off screen.
Come back.
Why you exposing me like that?
Sir, it's on your Instagram. It's on your Instagram.
I'm about to take it off.
No, it was hot. I was like, yes.
Oh my god.
Give the people what they
If
want.
that's the case, go like my picture.
Oh, it's already been liked, sir.
I
Sorry.
already liked it.
That's already been. That's
Oh
already
my
happened, sir.
god.
That already had happened.
I love my outfit. Everybody.
Yeah, that outfit was sickening.
I love
Sickening.
Mhm.
it. I love it.
Now for the last category, a couple reasons that he lost. Like the backflip, that's training. That's something that everybody collectively was like, girl, what are you doing with this backflip? Two, I didn't like them underwear he had on. They seemed too
I like
small.
the underwear.
No, I like that the color of them, but the way they fit, they didn't quite fit just right. Because the way they sat on his ass wasn't just right to, it just, I feel like they was a half a size too small. And had he got the next size, it would have fit him right on his waist. The ass would have been plump.
Oh
But
yeah, he did have on those them brown
But for
underwear.
Sex Siren, you didn't have to do that. His body is good enough that with
Mhm.
just that towel on and giving me the
That's
feel
what
that
the
you
other
were
guy
naked
did. The other guy
and
did that.
giving me the illusion that you were naked underneath, you didn't have to do all of that.
Mm.
And so if you would
I
have
feel like pouring
been
water.
trained on how to do Sex Siren, you had a better face
Like
than that
not
dude.
trained.
You had a better body than
Mhm.
that dude. You should have
Yeah.
won. But you out here doing the most, and because if
Mhm.
you gonna come out that towel, baby, it better be some meat when you come out that towel, baby. If you're Sex Siren, if you're walking Sex Siren, if you're coming out that, am I wrong, D? If you coming out that towel, baby, it better be meat almighty when you come out this
Well, I
goddamn
wouldn't say it like that, but you gotta. But that's the thing. Sex siren / sex
Sex
appeal.
Siren. Me, I want
You
to
have
have
to make
sex
the
with you.
judges in layman terms want to you.
Yeah, you got to make them want to. And
That's
that's
the
why I
point of it.
say that when you came out that towel, that's where you lost, because the print wasn't given like it should, and then the way that thong was sitting on your ass, it was kind of not like, it wasn't letting the ass sit and be supple like
It
it's
did.
supposed to.
Like, it didn't give it
It
any
was a
like
half
cleavage or
too
anything.
small. It was a half size too small, and it didn't let the ass breathe and just sit out there and be supple and round. And that's what you got to give. If you're gonna come out that towel, you should have just stayed in the towel, because your body was right. His body is right. His mug is right. I don't really care for his hair. I don't care for his hair at all. Let's
That
just be
makes
clear.
me think, is he mixed?
It does make me feel like that. I don't care for his hair.
Again, I have Indian in my family.
Yeah, like he got like Indian, like very much native or
Mhm.
Bollywood type Indian.
Yeah, I don't really
know if
care
it was
for.
racially correct, but I did
Yeah,
like
Well,
when
for
he
me,
when
it
he
was
poured the water on
the
him. I did like
underwear.
that.
It was the backflip, and then he poured that whole bottle of water and
I didn't
started
mind
humping
the
the
water,
ground.
the water
For me,
because
that's
that's
what
when
he
girls do
lost
that.
when he started
I
humping the
thought the
ground
girl
and all that.
poured it on him. I thought
He
one of the
didn't.
judges.
He poured
He
a
did
little bit,
some
and
more,
he took it and poured it all
Mhm.
over.
Oh, okay.
which I
Okay.
didn't mind that though. I thought it gave
But the
more.
backflip and the worm
Yeah.
on the ground, too much.
Yeah, it was too much.
Because I like the underwear. I ain't noticed the half
Here's-
size too small.
But when they do sex siren, they do be humping the floor and be doing a lot of things and shaking. But the backflip, I didn't. It gave me more stripper than sex siren. Give me more. I don't know. Chippendales.
Because the one who won didn't give me sex siren at all.
He just stood there. What we saw, he just stood there.
Right.
He
And
won.
that's all we saw. He did just stand there. But I think, AJ kind of, messed
He
himself up
fumbled
too.
the yeah.
So
All
it was
right,
like, okay, girl, I all I need to do is sit here and stand
and I
here.
and I think they were giving him too much at times, saying that, oh, he lost all 3 battles. He's a virgin, girl. I didn't expect him to win anything. He's a virgin.
First
He
of
has no
all,
training.
first of all, I wouldn't have had him walk face and then realness back to back because those are two totally different categories. And for me, if I saw you walk face, baby, you're not going to be believable when you come over here and try and walk with realness.
That's
It's
not true
very
though.
no, I'm
That's
saying
not
it's
true.
very for me. It's going to be
Mhm.
very few and far between. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's for me. It's going to be few and far between. That's going to walk face and then come back and walk realness and have me them be believable for me because I'm still gonna be remembering you walking face unless you
I
walked realness first. If you walked realness first and then walk face, I might can go with that. But if you walk face first, I'm gonna remember. Now there are some people D that can do both, that can get
I've
both.
seen it.
He ain't
I've
one
seen
of
it.
them. He ain't one of them. He is
I
not
seen
one
it
of those
last
people.
night.
He
Walk
is
face
not one of
and
those
walk
people.
real thug realness.
Like, for example, I can see Roz walk face and realness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Roz can walk face and realness if he wanted to. But this young man, nah, bruh.
And where is Roz? We haven't seen him since like episode one
He
or two.
he addressed that in the live on Wednesday. He said he said, I'm not going to no Kiki balls. He said the girls fight over there. I'm not going to nobody's Kiki ball. But I think he's also living in Atlanta too, because I think he's just there for the summer.
Mhm.
So I guess he's probably back and forth. But he said he's in more episodes though. He did address that on the live the other day.
Okay.
I don't see none of these lives. You got to put the live in the group chat
I did.
so we can
Here's the
know.
thing.
Oh,
I catch
Is
it
I
when I
probably
catch
live?
didn't
it.
see it.
Huh?
Oh,
They go
is
live
Instagram
like the day
live or
after.
TikTok?
Huh?
But on which platform?
Instagram. They go live on
Instagram live.
Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other day, Lona, what's her name? Lena Bloom went live Friday afternoon on her own addressing. I didn't listen to everything because at first she was talking about her career, and I'm like, girl, that's
We don't
great.
care.
I love that for you. People are not here for that. They want to hear the mess. We want to know
Right.
why you did what you did. That's the thing. And then I was like, listen, I gotta go back to work, girl. You're doing too much. Like I'll hear it in the tabloids what you said, but she gives me that's who she is 24/7. She's not putting
Mm-hmm.
on no character for y'all. I think she's like
Hmm.
that just from watching her. I'm like, this is who she is, and I'm not mad at it. She thinks she is the flower, the bloom.
Hmm. Like to me, I think that with practice and polish, I think he
Yeah,
can walk. I think he can walk sex siren and be successful. I think he
yeah.
can walk face and be successful. Realness, nah, bro, you need to let that go.
He can do realness. I could see it. Because they do have some pretty
He's
looking
gonna have to
realness
practice
people.
realness.
He's gonna need a
Hmm
lot more practice, but
He's gonna need some
I think
practice.
it wouldn't take as much practice to get him prepared to walk sex siren or face. I can see him doing either or.
He can maybe he can do body because body and sex siren is two different things.
Hmm.
Because he could probably do body because he
He
is
could do
cut. Like
body.
for
He could,
instance,
yeah, he could do body because he does have a nice body. So I can see him doing
mhm.
body. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And matter of fact, now that you say that, do body and leave sex siren alone.
I could see sex
I think he
siren
can
too.
He could
do
do
sex.
sex siren, but I think he'll be much more successful with body because he has a nice body. Nice
Mhm.
body.
I'm still working out to be embodied. They want me to do sex siren so bad. I'm like, no, I'm
You
not.
should
I
do
don't.
it.
I'm not. Auntie, them hoes be in they skibbies. I mean, I do too, but that's when I'm by myself. They be, yo, oh my.
Nothing.
Listen, I was at a practice. A trans girl was doing body mama did one of these and her whole titties was out. She was jiggling them, and people walked in and was like, What the fuck is going on? But she went to practice. Mama was jiggling her transgender titties. I was like, I mean, y'all asked for body, so
Soulful Dog, and I'm sure D will chime in. The difference between body and soulful, not soulful dog, and sex siren is sex siren. They want you to have you. You want the judges to want to have sex with you.
mm-hmm,
That's what sex siren is about. You don't have to have the greatest body, but it's all about the sex appeal. So you got
mm-hmm,
people that be out there, they be selling dick, they be selling ass, they be selling everything that they can to make you want to have sex with them. Whereas
mm-hmm.
with body, this is somebody who you look at them and say, "Oh, you in the gym 7 days a week. You in the gym 7 days a week. You looking, you can see
Uh,
every muscle fiber. That's what you when you walk body, you looking every muscle fiber is poking out. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of
but
now
why
you
that
got
big
people
boy
cross the
always
two.
win their body then?
Who?
What?
Remember the big guy on Legendary?
Oh,
I think his name
Tonka.
Yeah,
Tonka.
But that
because
too,
you
that
could.
Tonka too. It's being
It's
body
big.
positive where you can
Yeah.
walk out there and you can sell your body and say,
Mm-hmm,
"Oh, bitch, I am the body." So that's why it's a lot of confidence to its body. It's not just now. Typically, the gym girls go out there, but Tonka is somebody who sells, "Bitch, I'm the
mm-hmm.
body, and I can go out here, and walk body
A
and
lot of
and
the
kill
I
it."
can walk body.
girls, the trans girls that had work done do body categories too.
Mhm.
Because it's like Chanel would
Chanel
do
would do
body.
awesome with body. Chanel
Mm-hmm.
is
And that
somebody who could walk body.
Tati has a body.
Hmm.
But there's also Bush Queen body where like guys that are skinny but they're petite that will go and walk body.
But there are
Um,
several different
mhm.
body categories. Body
Yeah,
doesn't just have one category; they have
yeah.
multiple categories.
Whereas like he said, like sex sign is more like a head thing. Like yes, it helps to have body and it helps to but a lot of them be doing all the like very sensual and be touching themselves and be be sexy, with it.
Hmm.
Body is just like you showing off your body, you're showing off your legs and your hips and all of the curves and stuff, giving people body. Well, sex sound is like,
You selling
come on
sex.
over here and meet me sometime, or however you say that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Done.
The last thing we had was the trans party. What did they call it? I forgot what they
The
called it.
trans hood.
Did we
Yeah.
see Exotic this episode?
But you
Yes.
skipped over
Remember
Yusef.
Exotic and Yusuf had
Yeah,
a
had
sit
the
down,
lunch, had the brunch or
had the
whatever.
lunch, and Yusuf said he was thinking about pulling the plug on
AJ.
AJ. And like I said, Arturo isn't Arturo one of the overall fathers for Miyaki Mugler?
He is. Oh, speaking of, I saw. Here's the thing. I saw Diego last night too. Who are you fighting, sir? He was about to
Oh, he
fight
was fighting.
somebody. He was arguing with somebody, and it was getting annoying because one, you're next to me and you're tall, and I'm tiny, so I had to move. I'm like, before you crush me, like the Wicked Witch of the East or something. And he's like
No, the
arguing.
Wicked
I don't
Witch
know
is in
who
the
you're arguing.
West.
It just seemed like he just wanted to make noise. I don't know,
You
huh?
too big for that. Um, but
He's
what
too big to be doing too much.
I feel like if one of the overall fathers is a judge and watches you lose three categories, I feel like that should, submit the fact that you
Yes,
probably
Soulful
won't
Dog.
make it into this house.
The same one. He too cocky for me. Like
I never got into him because his face just don't do it for me. He got a nice body,
me
but his
neither.
face
But
don't
he's
do it
too
for
cocky
me.
to be. He's too cocky. I saw somebody try to talk to him. He was giving the business, and I was like, "You're not that girl like that, sir. Be nice.
Right.
People are being
And
nice
you
to
give
you."
me that you a slap bottom and you
Mhm.
got 3.75 inches. That's what you give me.
See, I don't know
That's
about
what he
all that.
gives.
I don't care to know. He don't seem like
And he
he's.
gives me that even if I was topping you, that you're gonna be too tight and it's not gonna be pleasurable because when it's too tight and it's gripping too hard and it almost hurt. Like, girl, you need to open up, push out, something, girl. I'm sorry, I had a
Arts-
moment. D, you know I ain't lying. You know I'm not lying.
I have kids that watch me
It's too
sometimes, but I
much.
can't say too much. Sometimes I can't be saying certain things sometimes.
Children go to bed. Children go to bed.
Time to go to bed. I have kids that watch me sometimes. But they was what did they talk about at the dinner? I don't remember. It was
They
like a
talked
quiz.
about Brooklyn. Remember they called Tati. They talked about Tati. They FaceTime Tati, and Tati told them that Brooklyn that AJ walked in the ball, and Tati told them that he lost all the categories, and Tati also told them that Brooklyn was the one that told him to walk and to be in the house of Juicy Couture,
Mhm.
and that's when Yusuf got
He
mad.
also told her that she walked too because they were saying Tati need to get her
Yeah.
ass back on
Hmm.
the floor, and she said, "Oh, I
Mhm.
Hmm.
walked and I."
And she made a grand entrance last night. Well, actually, after this, I'm gonna go live and be talking about the ball actually for a little bit.
After this, I'll be preparing myself for House of
A
Dragon.
dragon, that's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. But
I'm gonna watch Baddies Caribbean, and then I'm gonna
why are
watch.
they in my country? Get up out of there. Nobody. Who cleared y'all to go to Barbados? Get
I
up out
can't
of
watch
there.
anything Zeus Network.
I
Are
It
they
can't.
gives
still?
me
I don't know. They going.
it gives
They
me
island. They
violent diarrhea.
island hopping. So they were in
I know
Jamaica,
they should have
and
never
then they're in
left to my
Barbados, and then
island.
they're going somewhere else. They're not
Zeus
staying in
Network
Barbados.
Zeus Network
Free
gives me
Rihanna did
violent
not approve
diarrhea.
this. Who approved this? Do they have a job? Job? Like, never mind. I
No.
don't.
Their private jet approved it because who gonna stop them from coming to the island? Like I don't understand.
Me.
Okay.
They actually, I don't care if you are on a private jet, you can be stopped from coming into that island if you don't get clearance from that airport to come in. Hey, you absolutely can be stopped, private jet or no. Hey, boo, where are you going? No, you won't be going here. Go somewhere else. Thank you.
So why would you? Why would they not? Okay, I'm gonna shut up because that makes okay.
Well, you have to get clearance to go to any island.
I can't watch that network. Thank God I never paid for it. This it's a mess. I think one of the girls that was on it, she walked last night. I just don't remember her name, but I remember seeing a clip of her on Baddies something.
Zeus Networks, I told you, gives me violent diarrhea. I can't do it.
Oh no, it was Justin's Cabaret. It wasn't Baddies, but she walks the balls.
Hoseline,
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it was on her show. I just don't remember the girl the name. If I see her, I know who she is. But
I've
she
only
walked
seen
last
one
night.
show on Zeus Network, and that was the first season of Bad Boys Club, and I was done.
Yeah,
And I was only there for Carry On, my baby daddy in my head. That's it.
I don't see it for him.
I do. You don't have
I
to.
don't see what y'all
I
be
see it
looking.
enough for him.
That's fine. I didn't
I
see
got
nobody
him.
on there was. I mean, my problematic fave was on there.
I just got some a video of Curtis from there, in front of the mirror stroking it out. Um, I
Right.
was like,
I'm like, why?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody
Somebody
want to
sent
see.
it to me. You
Ain't nobody trying to see Curtis.
people send me, famous people and their meat pictures. Do you want the video? I can send you the video if you just want it.
Is it on your other?
It's not on my freak Twitter. No,
You can send me
I'll
Instagram.
put it in the group chat.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
wow.
who told you that they want to see that?
Just in case.
Anyway,
Got to
what
get the
else was
people what they
what
want.
happened in the show? Because I didn't remember much about that. Let's get to the
And then after
trans.
that, the only thing after the dinner between Exotic and Yusuf, they discuss also AJ and because they started off with the AJ situation, talking
And the
about
Chanel.
whether or not AJ was really wanting to be
The
in the house. We
OnlyFans.
also didn't talk about the conversation between Exotic and his boyfriend when they talk. I don't believe no parts of the boyfriend talk about. Oh, I can't remember his name. Remember he said, "Oh, what's
Yeah,
his name?" I
that's what.
can't. I don't believe no parts of that. Oh, you know his name. Oh, you know his name.
Right.
I'm just
That's the
saying.
same one that won't sit down last night. Child. Walking up and down like you walk. Girl, you're not walking no ball. Sit down, sir. Aggravated me. Lord Jesus. But anyway, what else happened? Did we get the transfer
I
award?
think
That was
that's
it.
it. That's it, right?
That's the
That's
whole
yeah.
episode,
I
basically.
can't be the
Mhm.
only one who feels like exotic is like
Playing
a
their
throw
playing
your
their
throw
game.
a rock and hide your hand in regards to AJ.
He
Because the
he still
fact that
has
you,
feelings. He still has
first of
feelings.
all, I'm like exotic. You do realize that your boyfriend is going to see this. Like this is a whole show that you're taping. So you all over here talking about, oh, I don't feel like my boyfriend needs to know that AJ, is trying to get with me. You do realize your boyfriend is going to see this and know that you're
Mhm.
lying to him. Like that would be a problem for me. Show or no show. Fourth wall or no fourth wall. Don't come over here clowning me and playing with me.
Um, do you know what house he's gonna be with?
Who?
No, I'm replying to
Oh,
Janae.
comment.
Oh,
Yeah, Janae
I
said
noticed
House
something
of
at
Anna
that dinner.
Wintour is here in Charlotte.
Say that again. Kiss my cheeks.
I noticed something at that dinner with Exotic and Yusef when Exotic was like, "Do you think AJ is just here to be with me, or he really care about the ballroom?" And Yusef was like, "Yeah,
it's
I'm
in the
trying to
group
figure that
chat
out."
if you need it.
But then when Yusef was
Let me
like,
see.
"I'm ready to put his ass out," Exotic was kind of like, "I ain't really ready to cut him out. Like I still want him to." He gives me the vibe he still wants AJ to be around.
Yeah,
He does. Oh, he absolutely does.
He
he
does.
absolutely does.
It strokes his ego.
It
Hmm.
does.
Let's let it be
The
said.
girls like when people like them. The girls like to be liked. I do. Shit. They like to be fawned over. They like when people like them.
That's why you come on this channel and make sure you give people the gun show every time you come up here. And we're here for it. We're here for it. We
It's
love
fine.
all parts of it. The tatas are out. We see you and we love it. We love it.
I love it too.
Give the people what they want.
But see,
That's
if
what
he
they
had
do.
any other kind of boyfriend, he wouldn't have been here for that because he got the right man that's letting him let this man play all in
Mm.
his face.
Let him do whatever
Lozenges,
he wants.
Hold on.
lozenges like to play those games. Okay,
Who likes to put the not this
lozenges.
again. Lollipop stick needs to go sit down, like how he didn't sit down last night.
Ladybug is
Listen,
asking for trouble.
listen. If labia don't get some backbone,
Come
shit.
on, labia. Ow.
I don't know what Lorenz did to y'all.
He
Right?
won't.
How
I
did he
told you
get
he
the
won't
cue?
sit
I
down.
don't know. I don't know what Larry did to y'all. But whatever it is.
Leviticus did not sit down last night at all.
Yo,
Not the video.
Lucifer clearly was in these ways.
Listen, if Laganja and Laganja, go sit down somewhere, girl.
Ah.
I can't stand y'all. Ugh.
Woo. But yeah, leap year. Please understand that um I believe Exotic and AJ are might be doing some things that you don't know about. I believe if that came out, I would believe all parts of it because the only way somebody like AJ said, "Oh, y'all ain't together," people do that and say that in the girls do that and say that when they know y'all around here doing some stuff and still having sex. When you having sex with somebody and they be like, "Oh, I got this boyfriend," oh girl, it don't matter because you know you still getting it.
Mm, 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 mm.
That's how
It's
the girls
House of
are.
Anna Wintour. It's a Kiki house. Okay.
Okay. Shout out to the house of Anna Wintour. I don't
Anna
like the
went
real
tour.
person, but before this, I was watching the Vogue show in Paris. It was good. It was
I
on
saw
YouTube.
Tiana Taylor in that little
Yeah,
silver.
I love her. Oh, she needs to be a house mother. I love her. But like I said last night, Lickety Split and AJ were talking last night, so it's like, is this real or not?
This is where I check out because you called that nigga lickety split. I want to thank y'all for
Just
coming
like
on.
his relationship. That's
Oh!
real. And
And
Exotic gives the same face. Like he just the same face. Handsome face.
He
But it's
might
the
do
same
Botox
face.
though. He might do Botox
I
though.
think
His face
so.
don't
Like
move.
it just gives the same, that
Baby, if
snottiness.
lipstick lesbian like it, then who am I?
Not lipstick lesbian.
y'all gonna stop talking about Lulabelle like this
Listen.
because
Not Lulabelle.
Listen,
she
but
gonna do that.
shout out to Liverpool, London. Shout out to Liverpool, England. But
Oh God.
Oh,
I don't know. I really want to know because if I go into when y'all do another live and I see y'all at it, I'm going to say y'all did not give each other that static at the latex ball. So what is this?
Laparotomy ain't gonna get nobody no static, so it don't even really matter. It don't even really
They
matter.
was at the bar Kiki-ing. Because at first I was like, they a little too close. I said if they start fighting, I'm ducking because they right next to my table.
It could be a throuple. You never know.
You know what I was gonna
you
say?
know
And
what?
I'm not mad
That
at
would
that.
make sense. And if they made an OnlyFans, I would be here for all parts of it. I would watch all parts of it. Oh, that would be hot.
Okay. Okay.
I would.
I would be in session.
Let me see.
No, not
I
session,
would
but I
watch.
would.
I would absolutely watch. Mhm.
Listen, I'm not alone at the crossroads. I'm here for it.
Meet me at the crossroads.
So we won't be lonely.
Yeah.
So we won't be
Da, 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 da,
lonely.
da, 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 da. Anything else? Because it was a good episode, but I think we
It was a
summed
good
it up.
episode.
Because it was
I
mostly
was
about
glad.
AJ being
I was glad,
messy.
like Ebby said, when they said AJ said such and such, and later was like, call a bitch. And when he said, oh, because I'll talk to her if I want, and later was like, no, you won't, bitch. You don't want that. And I was wondering in my head, did Brooklyn go on mute when she said that? Because he had to hear Lena. If
Right, I
Brooklyn
was
did
saying
not
that
go
too. I'm
on
like, he
mute,
not hearing her
he
because
had to hear later when that
Lena
bitch
was
said,
loud.
no, you won't, bitch. You can't even afford my Uber.
I'll
I
be
was
back
like,
home.
oh.
Jeanette, you must know that I went to Google to try and find Charlotte Black Pride to see the official events to see what the dates is. So let me see if I can make me an event.
There's a website that lists all of the dates for all of the Black Prides all over the country. I forgot the
Well,
website.
Charlotte Black Pride has their own website, so I'm looking at it, and it says save the date July 13th through the 21st that weekend. So
I
it's
gotta
the
finish
weekend we come back.
editing
I don't know.
my Brooklyn Pride. I haven't uploaded that yet.
Cabaret.
No.
Wait, Brooklyn Black Pride or just Brooklyn Pride?
It was just Brooklyn, but most of the people in Brooklyn is black. So.
Right. But I remember I was telling you, I remember Brooklyn Black Pride being in like August.
It's just regular. It's regular New York Black Pride.
They having an art park Kiki ball on the 13th.
There's been a lot of balls, and a lot of them actually been on YouTube. It's been a lot.
Well, I follow one of the members of the House of Garcon. I think it's Jay Garcon.
Jay Garcon.
He posts every ball.
Everything.
Every ball, every category.
They already have up the ball from last night on one of the
websites.
He
posts every and what I like about it, he posts the categories separate, so you can pick and choose
so you can see,
each one of the different things that you want to do.
I was watching him on Tuesday night too. I love
now ballroom throwbacks. They usually do most of the balls too, but they don't be on it like Jay Garcon. Jay Garcon be on it.
And he has an app too. Jay Garcon has
he does?
App.
I didn't know he had an app. I just follow him on YouTube, and I'll go and I'll look at all of the categories that from the balls and stuff like that. I make myself a little playlist.
So Saturday the Kiki ball is from 3 to 8.
That sounds about right.
The coldest,
winter
3
p.m.
ball
to 8 p.m.
That's all right. Winter.
If not longer, and they're going to go longer.
I'm sure it's a $10 cover. I'm gonna see.
Oh, they're going to go longer than 8 p.m. I can tell you that now.
If you want to come to the Kiki ball with me, and then there's the pageant. The pageant
last
is
night,
Sunday, and then there's stuff happening on Tuesday and Wednesday that week. There's a town hall, and there's all kind of stuff. And
If I
also,
had the
Black
time,
and
I would
Carolina
come.
LGBTQ plus content creators meetup is on a Tuesday. I'm not the LGBT. I'm just an ally.
You know, the base stay over there near you, near Charlotte.
Do we?
Yeah. He called me last night
Lord.
while I was laid up.
Oh,
And I answered and said, "Hey, I'm laid up." Well, and he was like, "Well, who?" And dude, I was laid up with was like with me
mm, not the machismo.
Oh,
because
he
I
did
had him on
Elena.
speakerphone.
He did Elena.
I had him absolutely on speakerphone.
But I know y'all gotta
I'm
go
looking
see.
to see the blow up between Yusuf and Brooklyn next episode. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I think, but here's the thing.
I think it's just
I
gonna be
think
a
he's gonna give her
conversation.
too.
I don't think it's gonna be like a.
Yeah, it's if he blows up on her, doesn't mean he giving her too much, in my opinion. Because again, I say, okay, yeah, he lost, but he's a virgin, and but I do get y'all are Miyake Mugler and y'all have, da 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 whatever. But I don't think he's gonna give her too much. I hope if he does, I'm like, for what?
I feel like he gonna reprimand her, which is what needs to happen because she's getting beside herself. But other than that, I don't know how much pushback she gonna give. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, y'all. That came out of nowhere.
Janae,
Me
I'm ready
too.
for July 1st because I'm tired. I want to go back in the house. I mean, like my actual, like inside the bed. I'm tired of being outside now.
Oh, for Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
Because the big weekend is what next weekend?
Oh my God, yeah, and I'm not, and it's on a Sunday. I'm not staying past 10 because I work the next day. Y'all not having me outside late because they don't. Nobody goes to the parade. Nobody, everybody comes out at 12 o'clock. But that's when all the trouble be happening. Because last
Did
year
they
they had
already have the Fortsum Street
that was
events?
last week.
Oh, child. Did you
I,
go?
I was thinking about going, but they be doing too
Child,
much.
because you know the girls be doing a whole lot.
They be
Girl,
snatching outside, and I'll be
they
like,
be doing it all over there on Fortsum. I be like, girl. I've seen some of the videos. Oh, I did post a video in the group chat of your boy Curtis.
"You said that." We did not forget.
You could have just sent that to D.
Somebody else may want it.
And I really don't even. I really don't even want to see it because
I
I'm seeing.
mean, just for journalistic purposes. So if you're watching the show for journalistic integrity, we need to know what's going on.
I don't watch baddies.
Ain't no more Bad Boys Club. Well, I don't think the new season of
Not
Bad
to
Boys
my.
Club.
I
I
still
said,
looking.
they
I
hit
still
that boy
want.
with that chair.
I want Natalie Nunn to get a job because she has none. Like, what do? You run LA. You mean
She's
you run?
executive
They want
producer
to run
of
away from
Trash
you in
TV.
LA, girl. Bye. She's
She's
annoying.
executive producer of Trash TV. That's her job.
Please, somebody had her a job application from Target. She need a job. I can't with her. But anyway, nothing else, right? What y'all El Teddy, what you got going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh,
He's okay,
God.
soulful dog. He ain't all that.
What do I have going on? Listen, it's gonna be a short week for me because I travel on Thursday. I'm traveling on Thursday, and I got a big event coming up. So I'm gonna be live tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. But Thursday, starting Thursday, we going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. Starting Thursday. So, yeah.
I'm gonna try and work 70 hours this week before between now and Saturday for my strength.
Oh God.
That's all I can. That's all I can
Good luck.
do. Pay my motherfucking strength. I'm gonna sleep on the plane. On the way.
Oh, y'all traveling.
I still need to buy some swim trunks and thongs and stuff to swim in.
Listen, why I just bought? Listen, my stuff better get here before.
Sir.
I hope you got express ship.
I'm ordering it on Amazon Prime. I saw some stuff on Amazon Prime, so it'll come next day.
Okay, good.
Kiss my cheeks. What you got going on?
Next week is a normal week. House of Dragons is back. I'm doing Love Island.
Mm.
I have to look. I don't know what other new shows may be out. Those are the two I'm doing for sure. House of Dragons, Love Island, and that's about it. I have a few days more to wait for my vacation, but I can't wait to go as well.
I need a vacation. I need another one. What about you, Abby? You said it. Did you say what you're doing?
Uh, besides working 70 hours, Wednesday we doing House of the Dragon. Are we doing? Yeah, right.
Well, yo, when is House of the Dragons?
House of the
Dragons is
Dragon is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
We
Mm.
doing House of the Dragons on Wednesday.
Wait, let me know what time because ooh, yeah, we'll put it in the group chat.
We'll figure it out. Whatever it is, I'll probably still be working when we do it. Um,
Okay. As for me, after like I said, after this, I'm gonna be doing like a live
on the
watch.
street corner. Sofa dog.
Come on, street corners. Streetwalkers
That
have a
would be on
purpose
the
too.
street corners, friend.
I'm a whole streetwalker,
Doing
so
what?
we
Are
all
you
we
are
have
you
purpose.
handing out party favors or are you the party favor? Like what you
I
doing?
am the party favor.
Yeah, we know that, airport. We know
What you
that.
doing on them streets? Like I said, after this I'm gonna be watching the Latex Ball live and just recovering things that I saw with my naked natural eye because y'all played some
Come on,
houses that
naked.
should have gone through. And a shout
Uh-oh.
out to Miyake Mugler, you all that girl, but you're not always that girl. No shade. There was other houses that should have won categories that y'all kept winning. And I wasn't mad at it. But again, Dreadlocks man should have sat his ass down because he had no balls to walk. Why were you walking up and down in that orange top? Sit down somewhere.
I get your ass on that side. Oh.
It was annoying. You know, if you at a place and you just see somebody going up and down, it aggravates you. That's what it was. Like, I have no beef with him. It's just that sit your ass down and then got spaces in between your teeth. Shout out to
Oh,
Boy TV.
oh,
He was annoying
Not the
me.
spaces between your teeth,
oh
friend.
no.
But anyway, also Megan's album drops soon, and I'll be doing a reaction to that. So I can't wait for Megan's new album to come out. And I think that's it, right? I guess. And here, you know, on Fridays we'll do this again. Friday night at 8 p.m. I love this show. I'm ready for season 2. I would like it on a
I
bigger
hope
network.
I feel like were they on Watch What Happens Live because I saw a picture with some
They
of them.
they
and,
were on the bartenders.
okay, I saw a
I
picture
want
with some of
to
them
be
and
on Bravo.
Miss Cohen.
I want them to be on Bravo. It gives me a Bravo show. Would it be bleeped and blanked? Sure, but
They'll
it
edit
gives
it. They'll
Bravo.
edit
They
it.
could just put it on Peacock then, or if they want to keep the curse words.
I think Peacock. Yeah, Peacock will probably be good too. But I
Hell,
think
because
like
Fresh Prince is on Peacock and it's not on Bravo or no NBC network, and it gets a lot of traction from
Ooh.
Peacock. Fresh Prince.
Oh, I haven't watched season 2. I gotta
Hilaire.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was the first. I love Coco Jones
And
anyway.
it's only on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I need to finish it.
Yeah, I didn't. I think I watched part of.
Is
I
season
watched
3
the whole
out?
season.
It's about to be. I think. Or
I
it's,
think it comes out in July or August.
it's
Yeah.
really
Comes out this
good.
Okay.
Bel Air, the way how they did it is chef's kiss. And I love the guy that plays Jeffrey. Oh, he always made fun.
Now this Jeffrey
He
can
is
absolutely
fine.
get it.
He is fine. He is fine.
I remember
That's
he
a
used to be in, like
nice piece
British
of
shows,
dark
like
chocolate.
British comedies. He was he always he was.
That's a
he was-
nice piece of dark chocolate.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mhm.
man. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I will see y'all Friday. Oh, El Teddy, I sent you a text. Just read it and let me know what you said. Yeah. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and hair grease. Even though I'm bald, later.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I
fine.
thought I
Okay,
had
'cause I know,
responded. I thought I had
yeah,
responded.
'cause
Yeah,
he
that's
had
fine.
to do something tonight.
Mhm.
All right.